Match point. It's anyone's game.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new Destiny video. Guiding Light here, and in today's Destiny video I actually want to talk about some of the changes coming to the Crucible next week on February 14th. So if you guys did not know, Bungie actually hosted a live stream today, and in the live stream they actually went over a bunch of the changes they've made to a bunch of the weapons and some subclass changes as well. Now I don't want to spoil the entire thing because the patch notes will be coming on Tuesday with a full list of every single change that they have made. But what I did want to talk to you guys about today was one of the major changes that they did make to special ammo. So this is like the third or fourth time now that they've actually made changes to the special ammo as a whole. Now they've actually made changes to everything that has to do with special ammo, so it's going to be affecting fusion rifles, snipers, and everything besides sidearms. Basically, like, those basically haven't been touched at all. So they've changed the system a bunch of times now. It's usually that you would spawn in with special ammo and you would have it for the whole game. Then they tried to make it so that you couldn't spawn in with special ammo at all, and you'd have to go out of your way to get it on like the second round or something, so that people weren't sniping so much. And now they've made another crazy change where you're gonna spawn in with special ammo, whatever you decide to use. You're gonna spawn in with special ammo, but then once you die the first time, you're gonna lose it. So this basically means that you cannot die anymore. They don't want people dying as much. They want people to play a lot more smart in this game. And it does make things a little bit more competitive in the long run, and the primaries did get a little bit of a buff, so it makes a little bit of sense. I don't really agree with it all that much for certain weapons like fusions, and I don't really like it for certain snipers because the icebreaker is still going to regenerate ammo the exact same, and the invective will also regenerate ammo the exact same way that it always has. So we are definitely going to be seeing a lot of people running Icebreaker in Trials of Osiris nowadays. A lot of the snipers, I know if I had one, I would probably be relying on it a lot more. I would know that I was pretty much safe because it doesn't really matter. I'll just switch to Icebreaker and I'll always have ammo. It's not really a big deal. Unfortunately, I don't really have Icebreaker just yet, so I'm going to have to go out of my way to get that. But for people that don't want to just be constrained to one sniper rifle like the Icebreaker, and that people that want to just be using their normal snipers, or maybe they're not even snipers, they want to use their shotguns or their fusions, they really are going to have a harder time doing that because every time that you spawn in now, you have to fight for that ammo. Now, in elimination and trials, this is also a big issue. In the first round, you're going to spawn in with ammo, but since once you die, you lose your ammo just as if it's heavy. If you think about it, if a team is really good and the other team isn't like amazing with sniping, and say it's a map like Pantheon, everyone's going to run out, and as usual, as you guys probably remembered last weekend, people would get the snipes really quickly and the rounds would end pretty fast. So let's say you're in the situation with 3 really good snipers that all rush down the same hallway. They take out the enemy team in about 30 seconds with their sniper ammo. So now you spawn in the next round, and it makes the other team at an extremely large disadvantage because they don't have any special at all, and the other team that completely murdered them and never died still has all their specials stacked up, which means that you can snipe them over and over again, meaning that they're never going to even have the chance to get special. So for certain teams and for certain scenarios, I don't really agree with the special nerf. Now, I definitely do like it. A lot of people are going to have to use their primaries now, and with some of the buffs that I've seen being made to the pulse rifles and the hand cannons, it definitely looks like it's going to be a little bit more balanced. And there's also a lot of more loadout options that we can choose from. So we can use Null and Beyond and a sidearm so that we always have sniper ammo, but when we always have special ammo as well. There's a couple more loadouts you could run where you could run like a scout rifle like Jade Rabbit, and then maybe you want to run a sidearm as well. And then there's also certain things you could do where you could run invective so that you generate ammo, or you can just always run your icebreaker so you never regen. So there's still a lot of ways to get around it, and there's actually a lot of good things that come with it as well. But I wish they hadn't touched special ammo. I mean, they've changed it so many times, and every time that they change it, they always go back to the same thing where they let us spawn in with special and keep it. So I just think it's kind of weird that they're making special the same as heavy now after all this time, how we're going to lose it upon dying. I just feel like if they were going to do that, they should have done it a long time ago. But who knows, it could have actually turned out to be one of the best changes they've made. So who knows, we're just going to have to give it time, I guess, and just test it out for ourselves. And I guess if it's bad enough, they'll probably change it back to the way it was, just like last time. So other than that, guys, hopefully you did enjoy. Let me know what your thoughts about the special nerf are in the comments down below. Do you guys agree with it, or do you think it's really stupid and you wish you could just keep using your snipers? Personally, like I said, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world, but I do think it's a little weird because Icebreaker is just untouched. And I don't know, it's just going to be weird. We're going to have to wait and see, though. Let me know if you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Your team has ignited the enemy rift.